Bonjour guys, welcome to our very first FIFA 19 tutorial, and today we're gonna focus on one of the most important aspects of FIFA 19. It will be the formation. Vincent and I will show you today our top 5 best formation currently on FIFA 19 Ultimate Team. If you guys dig the content, drop a like and make sure to subscribe for more FIFA 19 tutorial. So guys, this is basically the team that we use to get back-to-back elite. As you can see, this is on our road to glory. This is not this is pretty expensive team, but there is no icons, and we use the normal Alex Sandro for the first 2 weeks. So guys, in overall we could have finished elite 1, elite 2 if you guys have been following the channel, but I've been playing the game Sunday night, 20 games Sunday night, and it was way too much. So now brothers, let's get into the meat of the video. Let's talk about the top 5 best formation. The number 5 will be the 4-2-2/4-4-2.
Yes guys, before we start digging into those formations, it's really important to know in FIFA 19 what FIFA are you playing like. Are you more possession type of guy? Are you playing like a fast build up? It all depends on your playstyle. Some of the formation that we're gonna show you in today's video will not suit you depending on your playstyle. This is an information bros I really wanted to let you know before we start showing you the top 5 best formation in FIFA 19. So make sure you analyze your gameplay a bit.
Exactly, that's a really good point, Vincent. So bros, the number 5 in our opinion will be the 4-2-2. This is a really offensive formation. I really like it because you will put a lot of pressure on your opponent, especially if your two cams are stay forward. And what this formation is absolutely insane is because there is 2 center defensive mid. Guys, the most important position on FIFA 19 Ultimate Team, especially in FUT Champions brothers, will be the center defensive mid position, because the center defensive mid, they are really so vital for your squad, especially with the AI defending. If you guys can have 2 center defensive mid, you will be sorted, especially in those tag game in FUT Champions. So having 2 center defensive mid will be awesome. The 4-2-2 is more of the offensive variant. If we use the 4-4-2, the classic, it's literally a really good formation as well, but sometimes your wingers and your midfielders will be kind of left alone. This is the only problem with the 4-4-2, therefore this is why it's at the number 5 if I can find it right here. So yeah bros, sometimes the midfielders can be quite left alone, but you have 2 strikers and the wingers. So if you use the width of the field, this is a really good formation to use.
Yes, and as you saw guys at the start of the video, we use the 4-4-2 to start the game, to have some chemistry, but we don't use that formation in game. We forgot to mention it. So now let's move on into the 4th best formation in FIFA 19 guys. And I want to say something like really important that Liam mentioned, the CDM in FIFA 19 bros. It's really important to have some defensive formation, and I do really think that in FIFA 19 the most important position is not the striker, it's not the winger, it's not the goalkeeper, it's not the center back, it's the CDM. Therefore we're gonna have more or less some defensive formation to show you in today's video. The 4th formation is the 4-3-3, second variation with 1 CDM and 2 center mid.
So guys, this formation is really good to start a game because it's really balanced. If you guys need either to keep a score like that, you get the win, you don't want your opponent to equalize or to get back into the game, this formation can be good, but there is better, especially the 4-2-3-1. But if you need to get back into the game, if you're losing 1 or 2 goals, it's the 70th minute, I will advise you guys to change it to the 4-3-3-4. This is the offensive variant for the 4-3-3, and this is absolutely awesome to put a lot of pressure on your opponent, especially with that cam. This right winger and the left winger and the striker, there is literally 4 offensive players. So if you guys put a lot of pressure, you can really play really forward, and your opponent will be screwed over with your pressure.
Yeah, this is a really aggressive formation. Therefore, use that formation whenever you need a result, whenever you're losing 1 or 2-0 and you have not a lot of time left into a FUT Champions game or a normal friendly game. Switch to that formation and you will see that your players will be moving forward easily and faster than the previous formation, boys.
Now let's get back into the meat of the video, bros. As I said earlier, the number 3 of our best formation so far on FIFA 19, And guys, it will be the 4-3-2-1. This is our favorite formation for the previous FIFA, and it's awesome. It's an awesome formation. But the problem on FIFA 19 is that with this formation, there is no center defensive mid.
And it was the same problem since the previous years, bros. With that formation, the 4-3-2-1, we use it a lot. We master that formation, bros. In FIFA 18, we got a few times Elite 1 with that formation, but there is no CGM.
Yeah,
there is no CGM. Therefore, we're not using that formation in FIFA 19 anymore because there is no real CDM in that formation. And whenever you get hit into a counter attack, whenever you lose the ball in your own half, then you're pretty screwed over, bros. If you don't know how to use the AI defending at the best, you don't have any CDM. This is the weak point of that formation. But the really good point about it that I love are the wingers. They will really put something forward. They will really have a bonus for the striker, and your striker will not feel alone. Therefore, in the team that we have, we do use Anthony Martial. If I can find it, Anthony Martial, was in that formation, the 4-3-2-1. It's really important if you're using it to have some players who can curve the ball.
Yeah, that can cut in and take a finish shot outside the box.
This is
especially if you use the time finishing. That will be awesome because this is literally a game breaking, basically glitch kind of with the time finishing. So make sure you guys master the time finishing, especially outside the box. So yeah, bros, this formation really good, but no center defensive mid.
Yes.
And yeah, you can get it big times on the counter attack because if you don't have a fast midfielder, a fast physical and good defensive midfielder, bros, this formation it's a good formation, right? It's a top 3 formation, but it's not. It doesn't suit my playstyle in FIFA 19. It used to suit my playstyle in FIFA 18, not in FIFA 19 anymore. And I will strongly advise you, if you use that formation, to use a box 2 or 3, 1 or 2, box-to-box players such as Paulinho, Axel Witsel, Nangolan, Paul Pogba, those type of midfielders who can really defend and attack at the same time with a lot of stamina. Yes.
Therefore, this is those type of players that you want.
Yeah, play them as a right and left center mid, and try to use someone like the FIFA 18 Bagayoko. This year, if you don't, the perfect player will be Patrick Vieira, but Fabinho is a good player to put as the central center mid for these formations. Like that, you can avoid. You can limit the power of your opponent when he counterattacks. And now for the second best formation on FIFA 19. And guys, this is probably, let's say, the most popular formation right now on the game. The 4-1-2-1-2, the second variation. This formation is really good. I use it when I need to get back into the game, but I don't think it's the best formation in the game, in my opinion. Simply for the fact that there is no wingers. There is no right winger and left winger, and sometimes it's quite easy for your opponent to read what you're gonna do, especially because you're gonna always be playing through the middle. It's really overpowered, but if your opponent doesn't know how to defend it, it's gonna be really hard for you guys to find some space on the width. And yeah, this formation top 2, but there's something missing for me.
Yes, the nickname of that 4-1-2-2-2 second variation is the Tiki-Taka formation, because there's a lot of triangles. In FIFA and in football in real life, you want to play with some triangles like that. Your passes will be way better, way sharper, and it will arrive to the destination that you want. In FIFA, both that formation, like I mentioned, no wingers, but is a solid defensive mid, therefore this is a bonus point. And as well, there is a cam. I will strongly advise you both to use a cam that is pretty pacey with a decent passing ability. As you can see, I decided to put Dries Mertens into that cam position. He does have the pace and he does have at least 80 passing. Therefore, in that formation, this is really important to have someone who can assist the ball really well.
Yeah, I forgot to say, but in this formation, whenever I use it, it's hard for me to get out of my half, basically, because if my opponent does apply a lot of pressure, I'm basically screwed over because I don't have any wingers. So guys, this formation is really good. It's a really good attacking formation. I will not use it as a defensive formation. If you guys want us to do like a full tutorials on the best FIFA 19 defensive formation and the best FIFA 19 offensive formation, let us know, bros. We will happily do it, and we might get some top 100 players basically helping you guys with us in the video if you guys let us know in the comment section. So now it's the 4-2-3-1. This is the formation that we start with, that we play the game with, and I do think it's the best, the most balanced the best formation you guys can find on FIFA 19. There is 2 center defensive mid. There is 3 cams, 2 cams that can play as left wing / right mid, depending on your play instruction, and 1 striker. There is as well the 4-2-3-1, the second variation.
Yes,
but I do think that sometimes your left mid and your right mid can be quite left alone, especially the cam as well. If you don't have a good cam, you will be left alone in the midfield basically, and that's not really good. So the 4-2-3-1, why it's the best formation on FIFA 19 in our opinion? As I said, bros, 2 center defensive mid, that will allow you guys to track back with your midfielder. You can use your center defensive mid and not use your center backs to get them out of their position, because like that, if you guys use the center backs, basically you will, it's hard to say, but you guys will put them out of their position, and that's not good at all. So make sure you guys use always your center defensive mid. And yeah, this formation is really good, really balanced. Your 3 cams and the strikers are super close to each other as well. It's really good.
Yes,
this formation is literally my best formation on FIFA 19 at the moment.
This is the team that we're currently using, boys, with the formation in game. Like Liam said, it's a really good formation because your offensive play will be really good. Your passing ability will be really good. If you want to play more to the width of the field, then with that formation you can. If you want to play more to the center of the park, you can as well. This is a really balanced offensive formation. Therefore as well, with on top of this, those 2 CDM, they will really do the job, especially if you can put them stay back while attacking.
Yes.
Bros, that was the best formation to use in FIFA 19. Let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this video and what we can improve on. Therefore as well, I want you to tell us in the comments which formation are you currently using and why are you using it. Can you help out other people? I think it's really interesting to use and to see your opinion about the formation that you guys are using in FIFA 19. This is, in my opinion, one of the best tools to have a better win to losses ratio in FUT Champions. Guys, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. This channel has it all. We do pack opening, FUT Champions highlight. We do as well custom tactics video. This channel is all about helping you guys to improve your FIFA 19 game. And as well, on top of this, boss, I know that in the next couple of hours, we're gonna release a special video about how to make some coins in FIFA 19. As you can see right now, our transfer list is full of silver players. We're gonna release a special video on how to make some coins on them. With that being said, if you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash a like. My name is Vincent.
My name is Liam. Guys, thank you so much for the recent support, bros. We just smashed 26,000 subscribers, and much love to all of you guys.
Yes,
thank you so much. And yeah, guys, let us know your formation and why are you using it. Of course, depending when you guys watching the video, some formation might be more OP than others depending on patches, and yeah, basically on the FIFA 19 cycle, you know what I mean. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Catch you guys later on tonight for another video. Au revoir.